Over the last couple of years, the educational system in the U.S. has really started to gear more and more towards test prep. We find that in a lot of schools, all of the elective programming that teaches real-life skills like teamwork, creativity, critical thinking, they're starting to get pushed out by double blocks of math, double blocks of English. Schools are facing this dilemma of needing to prepare their kids for the tests, but also wanting to prepare their kids for their future. And so Schools That Can has come in to help with bridging this gap. We started to do a deep dive into individual projects. Schools That Can Newark is part of the National Schools That Can organization and is specifically focused on the district charter and independent schools that exist here in the city of Newark. Professional learning groups are an opportunity for school leaders, faculty, and staff from all sorts of K-12 schools to meet each other, share ideas, and address a common challenge that they're facing in their schools. So any other questions about their project?
Prior to coming to Schools That Can, I was one of those teachers that kind of went to work, did only what I needed to do, but now I've personally gotten a lot of ideas on how we could better improve our environments.
So today, as you get comfortable...
Schools That Can has always been focused on the school, but a lot of our programs now directly impact students.
We're representing Newark and we have to make it beautiful.
We have our Design Day Challenge, which is for middle school students to think critically, work in teams, and solve a real-life challenge that the city of Newark is facing.
We want to see if you can take a problem and solve it.
Our Career Skills program is a pathway to help students get exposed to and start having experience in a high-demand, middle-skill career that's up and coming in the area.
When they do a deposition, I want to show you one more thing.
Lastly, we have our Bridging the EDE, or Education to Employment Gap program for high school students. They don't just get assigned an externship. They have to go through the process of doing a resume and cover letter, doing the interview. So by the time the student gets to the externship, they've now gone through an entire hiring process.
This is everything that is ongoing.
A lot of my friends don't know how to write a cover letter, and they don't know how to format their resume, and they don't know what it's like to, come for a day and intern. So I think that when you really get the experience ahead of time, it prepares you for what you're going to encounter in the real world.
This isn't about individual students and their future. This is about ending the cycle of poverty for families. This is about changing neighborhoods in our city so that future generations have great jobs with great benefits and great salaries and can provide so much more for themselves, their families, and their community at large.